Hey, what is up guys? So we're going to be doing a double episode review of Dimension 5 and 6 for Vanguard, and I just figured that these two work together, and we also wanted to catch up a bit on the episodes as well. But going off with them, both episodes actually fit in together really well. Very good development for the characters as well, something we really didn't see in the original series. So that's definitely very interesting here, seeing that they're able to actually implement continuation within the story, which is something that is lacking in just most animes in general. So seeing that they're still focusing on the deleted characters and how they can't actually play Vanguard to the full force or to their full extent is definitely something that is quite a dilemma for these particular characters here, specifically with Kyou and Kai, and even Tetsu actually, but particularly with Kyou, it's awesome to see that Kamui actually also got a lot of character involvement in this as well, because obviously with Kamui, he's the one who's actually getting Kyou back into Vanguard again. He's really passionate about helping Kyou out, but the thing is this, with Kyou, he's also putting in the effort to even go in for it as well, and I like the connection he has with Rekka as well, in the sense that technically he was reversed, or rather he was turned by Rekka at one point. As a result, that subtle, I don't know, I guess animosity towards Rekka by Kyou was definitely something that was, it added a bit of comedy to it, but at the same time it was also really awesome that they were able to connect different things together as well. Same thing applies for Rekka actually reintroducing herself with Emi and Mai as well, because in that sense we remember that all of the Ultra Rare members were completely erased from everyone's memories. So seeing that they're meeting up again was something that was very actually well thought of for Bushiroad here in terms of the production of this episode. I just really like the subtle details. But of course, seeing Kyou win was incredibly amazing. So yeah, but at the end, what's really awesome is we actually got to see a bit of Tetsu as well, bringing Kai over to Voyage, and showing him that Kyou is one person who can actually break out of this deleted state, not fully, but at least able to regain the idea that Vanguard is still a fun game to play. So really good way of writing actually this particular plot out or story out. So very enjoyable there. And last time we got not too much of a serious business with Vanguard, but now it's definitely starting to get closer to the serious points of things, and being able to focus on other characters outside of the Cardfight Club is definitely something I want to see a lot more in this particular season, because Kamui is one of those characters that never really got much of a spotlight in this particular version of Vanguard. So it's good to see that he had a bit of involvement there as well. But very awesome, the introduction of both the Trinity Dragons and Mamoru was definitely really awesome to see, because you really didn't expect that the characters from Vanguard G would actually appear in this, but the fact that they've appeared as younger selves, but of course Mamoru is still older than all the other characters, so it's kind of weird seeing it. I mean, Mamoru is at least 4 years older than Kai and Ibuki, which I think I remember from the G series, but yeah, it's pretty awesome to see how they're all actually able to do things here. But I think based on the way they're actually putting them, it doesn't make sense. I feel like if Kai is currently in high school, then Mamoru should already be graduated by now. So I think they kind of changed the ages of these particular characters just to, I guess, give a particular story where they can interact, or they just changed things a bit up for the G series. But yeah, it's definitely really nice, but of course the thing was, at the end of episode 5, Mamoru did give Kai the end, or at least introduced him to Dragonic Overlord, the end, and as a result episode 6 was definitely, it was a cool episode because not only did Kai manage to, I guess, regain himself again, but at the same time I love the character development for Kai in that particular episode. It was a really cool fight between Mamoru and Kai, but at the same time, seeing Kai's past a little more, where his whole ideal of wanting to engulf everyone in flames just for lying to him, that was definitely really awesome to see, and how he actually has that connection with Kagero, and the fact that he's also just a normal person just like all of us, so it makes him really relatable, unlike the previous version of Kai. This one, he actually lost a lot as a kid, and as a result he had to develop his strength by imagination. I like how there's a bit of backstory towards these kinds of things. It's very small, it's very minor, but at the same time it makes a really big deal into developing a really good story for the particular episode, for the particular season. So I am definitely hoping that they continue with this type of storytelling throughout the rest of this season, but in the meantime, tell me what you guys actually thought about this. It was really amazing seeing both episodes at the same time, well, not at the same time, but one right after the other. But of course I still have to do a review on episode 7 as well as episode 8, which recently came out. So until then guys, hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time.